Hey, Drawing and Painting 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some practicing with oils pastels. So this one is going over the things that you need to do. Look at the next slide because that will also help you. There'll be this reference. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is make a value scale. So in honor of my daughter Vivian, I'm going to pick purple. And I'm first going to just start out, right? And I'm just going to start laying down some color. And just start getting a feel for the value. So I'm going to press harder, right, to make those darker values. If you want, you can do the whole like box thing, but you don't have to. So I'm going to kind of go like that and start making my value scale that way. Let it get. Okay, then I'm going to take some of my white and start blending it in before the purple starts to see how light I can get it. Then I'm going to mix it in with the purple. And what I'm going for is kind of that solid feeling with my oil pastels. Oil pastels, it looks better or it feels better if you get that really nice solid feeling. And then I'm going to start lightening up. And since I have purple, right, before I start doing the dark part, I'm going to lay down some purple over here on the side, right? And I'm going to press really, really hard. And then I'm going to mix it with a couple of different colors. I'm going to try mixing it with some black. Okay, the black kind of takes over, right? So then I'm also gonna try the other way. Is it better to put the black down first and then the purple on top? Right? Or do I not want to use the black at all? Or maybe I use the black at the very, very end. So I'm gonna lay down some more purple. I'm gonna see what happens when I add yellow. And the reason why I'm adding yellow is because that's its complement. And a lot of times complements make things darker. In this occasion, it did a job and it just made it brown. So I'm like not so excited about that to create that dark value. So I'm gonna add purple again. And this time I'm gonna add my dark blue, which is called what? It's called blue. I'm gonna see if that darkens it a bit. It helps to darken it. So what if I then mix it with the black? And then what if on top of all this, I add in some more purple? All right, so I've now decided that's probably my best. I'm gonna use some black at the very, very end, right? Because that's where I'm gonna get it the darkest, right? I'm gonna blend a little bit of purple with it. Now I'm gonna start adding in some of the blue. Then I'm gonna add some of the purple on top of the blue. I'm gonna try to fade this black a little bit more. I'm gonna add just a little bit of black coming this way towards the center. I'm gonna fade the purple out a little bit more. I'm gonna bring the blue in a little bit. It's starting to look to me more blue than purple. So then I wanna go back in with my purple. I notice that the oil pastel is picking up some of the color underneath, and that's okay. And then I'm gonna like, oh, okay, that's pretty decent. Maybe take a little bit more of the black. So right now, the purpose of my value scale is just to get a sense of how light I can go and how dark I can go. So that's a pretty good value scale.